Welcome. Good to see you. Good morning. Buck and Billy Ray here. Thanks for popping in. Welcome to the newcomers. It's always, I guess I'll just talk about this, and I'm surprised I'm even having to talk about it. I don't like talking about it, and it seems odd that we would even have to talk about this, but we do. Don't come to my house, okay? Don't do it. It's not welcome. For starters, it's not welcome. This is my home. This is my home. This is where I brush my teeth. This is my house. So don't come here. But friends, I am loving this little power saw. I'm just loving it. It's obviously it's not a 70cc saw like what I'm used to, or 75 or whatever, but oh my, is it nice in the hands and strong? And I've actually reinstalled my 32-inch bar on it, and I'm loving it. I can't wait to run it again up there. But anyways, this is not the 28. This is this is the 28-inch bar on this. So enjoy this little bit of racket here. We're just ripping through Vartans. I just wanted to cut enough path so we can get his little golf cart through there and start looking at the journey of this trail that's going to happen. And plus, it's a place for me to go get dirty and be in nature and get my hands dirty and just be out there with the big fella. So anyways, thanks for being here. buckandbillyray.com. Thanks you as well for all the people who are participating in trying to win that saw. We've had good response there. I've got my eye on an X-Torque, which probably be next. Do be careful on social media. There are fake accounts out there pretending to be Buck and Billy Ray. Just be careful. To even have to have this conversation is sad to me a little bit, but it's the world we live in, and I'm just telling you, friends, whenever I do one of these things like we're doing, you probably noticed I've been saying different words and disposing and getting rid of and handing off of instead of certain words, because the system picks it up, and they come in like scavengers, and they come for you, these scammers, man. Watch out for them. I'm here. This is where I am, right here. I don't have to do these videos, friends. I choose to do these videos to let you know, just a public service announcement, that I am here, so be careful. Enjoy. And then we got to open up a spot here, so I'm thinking right here would be the best. That's a big buck, because I want to open this up. Let's open this up. So friends, you'll notice I'm shaking my head here a little bit right here. You see, I'm actually, these are genuine reactions to a little power saw that is sold to you with a half of a wrap of a bar on it that is capable of great things, in my opinion. But again, it's all in the filing. Don't get me wrong. I'm rocking Sister C here. And I'm always learning how to kind of work with the confines of the thing in my hands, which means power. You got to work with that. So this is all to do with rakers and your filing and all that. So this wood is not rotten. You can see it clearly. The top 2 inches is soft. The core is rock solid. It's rock solid dry fir. This saw's putting in work right now, and I'm just, again, I'm really, really happy with this little power saw right now. Friends, and I just got to say, I mean, I see some guys on the internet just like heating these saws up and leaning on them in just with a bad chain, and the thing's chattering, and they're just heating the thing up, and then they ask, what's the matter with the saw?
Friends, believe it or not, there's a
Well, a lot of this is operator,
Morgan,
and I see it a lot.
Friends, believe it or not, there's a method to the madness. Sorry, Vartan is making trail saw here, and this was a massive blowdown. Do you want to know the crazy thing about that is? Check out that. If I found that back in the day when I was trying to heat my house out in Yellow Point, I'd have walked a mile for that. That is bone dry fir right there. And it's been down a long time. It brought this one with it too. And it's not hung up by much. It can actually, it'll come down because it's just sitting on that sapling right there. So I say we knock it over, friends. Seriously, now this trail's opened up, we should knock that down, guaranteed. It's gonna go anyway.
The 2-3 pull start thing. Oh yeah, I'm loving that. I actually had I had a couple 72s out on the deck there yesterday, out on Myrtle's tailgate, and I was doing some muffler swaps. Remember that pipe that guy gave me from Bunyan? It's like a pipe, and it actually woke Donnie's saw up, and that is interesting to me because I've had other mufflers on Donnie's saw. Friends, you got to hear me on this one. If you're doing pipes or you're looking for pipes, lots of different things will work, friends. They will. Lots of different things will work. But if you think you'll feel it when it happens. That's all I can say. You will feel it when it happens. The saw should be able to expel. It should be able to, but yet there's a bounce back line there. There's like this thing that happens. And I am not a scientist or an engine man, but I am a mechanical mind. So I don't know what it is, what happens when you hit it, but you can feel it in the saw. You can feel it in the wood. It just, something happens. Pavarotti it happened with. It's also happened with a couple other saws. But I've tried, as you all know, many, many pipes on many, many saws. And if I'm going to try a pipe on, say, a 372, I'm going to try a size up and I'm going to try a size down. I'm going to try a different formula. I'm going to try a different, like the old bear claw pipes, they work, no doubt about it. They do. That little shot out and up into a can and out. It collects its back pressure on the journey, if that makes sense. It collects its back pressure on its journey. That's just the way I word it. Because there is bounce back. There is that thing that happens, friends. You know, me and Scott were talking about it the other day. And there's back pressure. And then, so there's a bunch of different things that are going on there. And I don't claim to know what they are. But I can feel it. And I can feel when you're choking a saw. And I can also feel when you've got too much, you don't have that spot, the spot that makes it do its Pavarotti. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you can gain a lot of horsepower, friends. And I don't expect everybody to understand what I'm talking about that thing with the trigger and the motor and when it's in your hands. I don't expect everyone to understand that. I don't. Don't get me, don't get this twisted. It takes a long time to understand what a power saw, what a little two-stroke in your hands, when it's doing the right thing, when it's working, there's a feel to that. You'll feel it when it hits you. Because I know there's lots of people out there playing around with pipes, and it's fun, it's loud, it's not for everybody, and it has to be giving gains or it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. So yeah, I'm having fun, like always, when I'm playing around with power saws. Anyways, thanks you all for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Work hard, be honest, and be kind.